everybody, and welcome back to Bar Run Forge.
Hold on, you want me to restart?
No.
Okay.
No. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Thursday evening, and you're here with Troy and Eli.
I'm also Eli.
Yes, you are.
Sorry, I'm making sure I have my live stream pulled up. I'll make sure I get
Great to have you here. We're going to say hi. We'll start with Mr. Crawford, Jared at Veteran Iron and Woodwork, Kyle Jones, Corey at High Desert Forge and Ironworks, Roger Caldwell, Jeff Woodring, Daniel Baca at Baca Maker, Jeff Killian. Who else did we see here?
Roger Caldwell.
I think I said Roger Caldwell.
Kyle Jones.
Kyle Jones. We said hi to Kyle Jones. So Mr. Crawford. Yeah. I think we got everybody.
Maybe.
I didn't see Dana. And Bobby, Treadleshed. Just saw his rose posted. Of course, it was fantastic.
Does his rose have a thorn?
Every rose has a thorn, is what Poison said.
So if somebody makes a rose without a thorn, do we just disprove
Yours
an entire...
does.
Huh?
I saw yours does.
Has thorns?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Where is that?
Right there. Doesn't have the petals on it yet.
Yeah, it does.
You want to show it?
It's got petals on there. It's not all the way done. Oh, the petal. Those petals.
Yeah.
Those are leaves.
Leaves, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's Eli's.
Start of my rose.
Rose, almost done.
It's got sharp pointy things on it, too. That's our challenge for the month.
Yeah. On the Instagrams.
Bobby Dogbone?
Yes. Did we say hi to Bobby?
I don't know.
We did. If not, hi, Bobby.
The Bobby.
Bobby and Bobby. We got
Bobby.
two Bobbies at least. We have a Corey, but we don't have a Mr. Corey.
Mr. Corey.
Not yet.
Got a Kyle. We got a Roger. Roger. Oh, we need two Rogers.
We do.
Roger,
We need
find another Roger.
Yes, find another Roger, and that way we can say Roger.
Or do we have a Steve?
And we need a Vector.
Do we have a
or
Steve?
Victor. Steve.
Steve, Uncle Buck.
I don't know.
Isn't Uncle Buck? That's Steve, right? Am I
Yeah.
goofing?
Yeah, Uncle Buck is Steve.
So we have Steve Roger.
There you go. Two Daniels. That's true. You got two Daniels. So anyway, I was on a live last night. There were two Troys.
Two Troys?
Yeah. That doesn't happen a lot. So, welcome in, everybody. We are going to get started on the project here. Ooh, look at that.
You should have seen how it happened, too, because like as you brought your hand up and scratched the back of your head, you went, woof, and it brought the fire with it.
That is beautiful.
It was kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Everybody look at the fire.
That is nice. All right.
Look at the fire.
See, we're fire.
Ooh, fire.
So, anyway, welcome. We are here. We're going to do a project or finish up on a project that nearly came apart on us last week. I have remedied the situation. It's back together. Well, it never came apart. So I got in there and I got the old forge going and threw some more metal on it. Put her back together nicely. Hopefully, everything sticks and stays. And so we got this is a roasting fork or a cooking fork. So we got this tine pretty well where we need it, except for it needs to go straight out. That tine needs to go straight out. And we'll taper it out, round it, clean it all up, and then make the fork, so to speak. So first thing we're going to do, and I did do some chisel work, a little bit of decorative chisel work on it there. Is that all right? Mm-hmm. And got our hole punched. And we'll put our
does it
stamp.
Fit nicely in the hand?
It does.
Is it comfortable in the hand?
It is comfortable in the hand.
Is it Ed Sol hand size or regular hand size?
No, it is not Ed Sol hand size. It is a comfortable, normal human being hand.
That's good. Got Shane Lalonde and Leland Hawk.
Hey, Shane. So anyway, we'll throw that in the fire, get that hot, get those tines out there so we can put them where they need to go.
Nice.
I believe the first thing I'll do is be at the vise.
Eric,
Elijah.
Pumpkin Patch Eric. Hey, you know what time it is? It's not bacon time,
Oh,
but it is time for you to... That's not it. It is time for you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Check us out on mainly Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and the website, www.barrowforge.com, BARRUNFORG.com. I said GE, I just said it really fast. Not like General Electric, just like FORGE.com. Is Forge.com an actual website? Somebody Google it.
I don't know. John Brunel got the night off.
Uh-oh.
Man.
We get a whole night of John Brunel.
Can we do it? If we get Bill Corey, we're in real trouble. Can it be sustained?
I think if we get Bill Corey and Roy in here, there's not enough room. That headspace is way too taken up.
Oh, shoot.
Speaking of which, there's Bill Corey. He said, or check him out live.
I wish I knew why. Bill, have you gone live lately? Because I need to go check my subscription to your channel because apparently I'm not properly checked off.
There's a Goody Moot. Goody Moot is getting his channel going.
Yeah, he is.
The Goody Moot channel. Anybody get some wild weather this past week?
Yeah, how about the change in weather around here? It's 2 or 52.
That's true. At one point, I woke up for work, and my car told me it was -2 degrees outside. And today, when I left for work, it was rainy, foggy, and 51. All in the same week.
Yeah, I was out with a T-shirt today.
Yeah. Yeah. Vice cam. Are we still live? We are still
Live or Memorex? You don't remember those commercials?
What?
Live or Memorex? Did you buy or go Dutch? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I actually bought somebody's lunch today.
Did you?
I did.
You didn't buy my lunch,
I didn't.
sucker.
Although I have. I'll do that one more time.
Crawford said, you were out with a T-shirt today. Did you buy or go Dutch?
I paid.
Bill Corey. Had to drive to London, Ohio yesterday to celebrate Christmas with my sister-in-law. On the way there was a load of yogurt stopping traffic in Indy.
You're making that up.
No, I believe every word of it. Have you ever paid attention to Wild Bill's Crazy Corner?
No.
Whereas those cars like always end up doing something stupid on the corner of where he lives. Oh, you need to watch those videos. They're hilarious.
Ha.
Apparently, like the corner on where he lives, it's like a weekly thing where somebody does something stupid.
No, Thomas, I buy his lunch often.
Like on Sundays, mostly.
No, I don't mean that as a detriment. You live with us.
Yeah. Well, no, lunch you don't really buy a whole lot for me. Probably more along the lines of dinner.
Yeah. I think that's got it. So what I tried to do there was inside where that's all split is make that flat so that the inside of the fork is smooth.
Wanna see you make it flat. Make it flat.
And I'll go ahead and apologize because chances are I will lose my voice before the stream is over.
I need the little kids. Yay! No, that's only for Sundays, isn't it?
Yes.
I believe we hit the trifecta.
You get Roy?
Yep.
Well.
Got Roy and Kenny at Metal Man all at once.
Whoa! Man, am I honored to have Kenny in here.
Everybody wants to know if you would be forge welding and or what you're making.
No forge welding. That's already been done. And we're making a roasting fork out of 1/4 by 1.25 inch flat stock.
Fork. What in the wide world?
I do need Moxie.
Hey, you know when he might bring Moxie?
Yeah. Good question, Eli. Yeah, let's get a measurement.
I believe one's bigger than the other.
Yeah.
That's okay. God made you special.
3.5.
Bill Corey is scared of something evil in the corner.
It's okay, Bill.
It ain't on.
It
can't hurt you.
It's actually kind of sick right now, so.
Oh yeah. It needs surgery. It fell apart on me the other day. Hello, Paul Pratt.
May have to cut a little chunk of that one off.
Chunk it. What should my first project be? I just got my forge, just need the propane. Hey, that's awesome.
This is just me.
Shucks.
And there's a whole lot of other people on here that are 10 times and 100 times
you
better.
gotta do it right. It is fantastic to have you here today. We're going to be talking about something you should be making 100 of these as you're first getting started into forging. My hair's not spiky enough. I'm sorry.
This is my personal, is learn how to make a taper. So for me, a J-hook is probably the most teachable piece of forging that you can do. Okay, so we'll go with that. And for those of you who are actually good at blacksmithing, chime in. Not me. I feel as if the very first thing, like project-wise, you should learn how to do
A Damascus katana.
exactly with a hamon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would say a J hook.
J hook.
Okay. The reason why I would not say an S hook.
Of a J hook.
Like
a generic
probably
J
back
hook.
there. I don't know. The reason why I say that is instead of an S hook is the J hook has a set down and working things flat. So you learn how to do a set down, a taper, a round, punch a hole.
This is the first one I made.
Okay, this is Eli's first one. So with a J hook, and this one's not round, it's square. But if you learn how to do a J hook that's round, you get the curlicue, so you get a bit of a learn how to turn metal. You get the hook, so you learn how to do that part, but also a set down to flat. So if you start with a round or square material, make it flat, and it works on clean hammering as well. So you get tapering, you get turning, you get punching holes, you get working in the flat, you get working in the round. For me, tons of these I think are probably the best beginner.
Nope, give me that back.
Beginner piece. Again, in my opinion, I know others will say S hooks and some others as well.
Horse head bottle opener.
Yeah, I mean, drive hook is a good one. Drive hook is essentially a J hook that bends back on itself and has a point on it, so you can drive it into a beam or something like that. Again, the only reason why I say a J hook is simply because, yeah, I agree with you, Roy, right there. J hook first, then S hook, then meat skewer, then fire poker, because fire poker often will lead to doing a forge weld.
Yeah.
So you get tapers, twists, things like that. Yeah, Kenny says, that's a good-looking hook. Kenny,
Did I make that at
you're
Goshen?
gracious.
Goshen.
Did you?
Yeah.
Your first day.
With a Rob Huff.
A Rob Huff first day ever.
Well, you mainly taught me, but Rob Huff was like, well, are you going to swing a hammer or not?
Big old stogie.
Bong! Going to swing a hammer or not?
Man, you gotta love Rob Huff. He is so much.
And then the next time I was there, Ed Brazil tried to lick my ear.
Yes, after you trying to take his nose off.
Goshen, what a time.
Good times. So yeah, I would say definitely, just like Roy said, J hook, S hook, and then go to a meat skewer or something like that,
Like a roasting fork.
and then work on fire poker so you get forge weld. So you just work your way up to that.
A canthus leaf.
I've got a young man who wants to come over and work in the shop, and he's like, he wants to come over. His dad said he wants to come over and make a knife, and I'm like, no. Not that I don't want him to make a knife. I want him to make a knife if he wants to make a knife, but that's not the first thing you're going to do when you walk in the shop and make a knife. It's just you shut up. Oh, the things Roy has learned from me, and vice versa. Some of it even good. Some of it actually is useful between Roy and I. Bill says I've been doing some calculations lately, going from round to square, no matter what the size. A length of 2 pi round makes 1 square. 1 inch square. Interesting. I can't
not that
sleep
good at
scrolls.
math.
Make that fourth, right?
Okay,
or
this
fifth.
is fifth. Yeah.
Fifth.
You do J hook, S hook, meat
Skewer,
fire poker,
acanthus
acanthus leaf, scrolls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gold leaf.
Hi, Kevin. Trail dust. Should I try to sell them or just make a bunch of them until they're uniform? Exactly. Make a lot of them.
Yep.
And in all honesty, find family members. They'll be excited that you've made them.
Make a bunch of them, give them out for Christmas presents.
Yeah, I have stuff in family members' houses that I'm disgusted by.
What, like what?
There is a cook set over at my mother-in-law's that is,
And it's so fun. Every time we go over there for
and they
family
love
events. Oh yeah,
and they love it.
with the meat turner.
Oh my gosh, you could turn a brontosaurus
It's meant
tomahawk steak with this meat turner.
It's only this long, but the hook matches the length.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's huge.
You could turn a whole side of beef with the thing.
Make him sand a blade. Hey, you know what? That's probably a good idea. If somebody is into wanting to make knives,
Yeah.
hand them a forged knife
Yep.
and wet sandpaper
Yeah.
in a block, and just say, "Well, go ahead and finish that one." Then
See you in 2 hours.
That's right. And then we'll switch.
Yeah, then
we'll
we'll
switch.
we'll rotate it.
We'll switch to the other side and give you a different grit. Yeah, Eli got tickled with me one day. I was finishing up a knife.
Is that when you got stabbed?
Yes, I was sanding. We were just talking, having a good time, and I was comfortable. I was sitting in a chair, just having a good time. And I finished up with that roll of piece of sandpaper, and the piece of sandpaper I wanted was over there. So instead of laying that one down with the right hand and reaching over with the right hand and grabbing that next piece of sandpaper, I laid it down with the right hand and reached across with my left arm to grab the sandpaper.
Yeah, and there's a hole in your arm now.
And it just clunk, just into the knife, right in there, right into the meat.
Not even